This is TWiT.
This is where I'm supposed to pretend like I'm Ron, which I'm not going to do. No, Ron, you're going down. Check it out. I'm going to crash my phone with your app. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I
was going to say Ron is irreplaceable, but okay.
Ron gave me an app that is really difficult to explain. Thankfully, Ron explained it for me, so I'm going to go ahead and launch it. It's called Kids. It is $2.99. It's loading right now. And I will say that, like, I was playing around with it a little bit earlier, and it's its own kind of experience. It really it's hard to even know or make sense of it. So here's what Ron wrote.
Whoa.
Kids is an experience, minimalist design combined with subtle storytelling. So, and I'm just going to like insert my own little things in here. Things will appear on the screen and you got to like interact with them, but you aren't quite sure how to interact with them, and you just kind of got to play around with it. You can control the kids by tapping on them, and sometimes they go in one direction. Sometimes you can change their direction. Basically, with each scene, you're progressing to the next one by moving the kids along, either with the flow or against the flow. It really has to be seen to be believed, and you can see it now. Do you believe it? So here it is. You got to go through the tube, which is a little weird. Go ahead and flop through this tube here to where I'm not really quite sure. Apparently we've got more kids to flop through these tubes.
Oh, that's...
All right.
Get
down there, kids. Come on.
What is happening?
Yeah, that's basically this game in a nutshell. What is happening? It's a lot of this. Like, you don't really know what it all leads to. You just know that there's kids that appear on the screen, and you've got to do stuff.
I wonder about these apps sometimes.
It's kind of, this level's a little floppy.
Like, should you be sober while doing this? I don't know.
I think this might be enhanced if you were.
Yeah, I think it would be enhanced as well.
Come on, get down there. Get down there.
I like your use of the terminology enhanced, by the way. I'm going to have to steal that from you.
I think Ron is going to have to actually carry the podium out for us to stand on it, because he's clearly not going to stand on it.
I don't want to do this, but I have to. Oh.
What is happening? I'm so disturbed.
Peristalsis is what they call that.
Okay, so now I've got to pull him out of the ceiling.
What?
Yeah, this is basically you're watching an acid trip.
This is an existential acid trip. That's what's happening. Like, who am I? Is it me, or is it all these other me's?
Yeah,
all these. Oh no! It has existential sounds too. Just like it's like ASMR.
It is really. Sounds. It is. It kind of is.
This is when someone has had some really interesting weed.
Okay, and so then.
Holy moly. No, you. No, you. No. Oh,
no,
wow.
You. I don't know who's going to do it. This game is called Kids. And it's exhausting.
It's all about your inner child. That's what this is. I'm telling you. This is a really deep app that Ron brought.
Deep how?
I mean, think about it. These are all your inner selves that are struggling with one another, and they're trying to find a way to unify, and that's what this whole story is about. See, it's so psychological.
Oh, I figured it out. I figured it out on this one. I keep tapping the same one, and they all point at him. So now we know who you is.
All right.
Next level. All right, this is what you get. It's just crazy. It's called Kids, and I curse Ron for discovering it, because I wish I had. $2.99.
Support your devs.
And it is really weird.
Even if
all
they're
right,
weird.
Ron, fine. I really wanted to sabotage your game
that was
or whatever it is, but I can't, because it's very unique.
It was really entertaining.
That was one of the best laughs of the night, though, for real.
See, it's all about your inner selves, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I should write an essay about this.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot to be said about that app.